This is a story that when we started touring about a month and a half ago was very easy to tell, and now every single night that I tell the story it becomes harder. Because, of course, old stories, when you first tell them, you just remember some of the things, but as you tell it, you start to remember all the other thousands of things that went along with that one story. So that's what's been happening with this. Starting out, once upon a time in probably 1970 in San Francisco, a girl wrote a poem, probably put it in her dresser drawer, and then, not that long after, she and her gorgeous boyfriend moved to Los Angeles, taking poem in hand. Got to Los Angeles, hung out, made music, made a record, Buckingham Nicks. Buckingham Nicks record got dropped. Started making Buckingham Nicks 2. I think, or we think, that's when we took said poem and put it to music. And then it became a song. And then there was a year before Fleetwood Mac, so we had a year to like hang out because we were starting over from scratch and we were bummed. So we lost the song. And I mean, we really lost it. It was gone. We forgot it was ever even written. So then, in 2010, some friends of mine were on YouTube and found it. The whole thing, a whole video that some girl had made, you know, with pictures of me and Lindsey and the whole song. So there it is. So I get it off of YouTube and I take it and I show it to Lindsey. And I go, do you remember this? And he's like, well, yeah. Kinda. I mean, it's me playing. And I'm like, well, this is really, how could we have lost this song? And we figured that probably, you know, we made cassettes like donuts. And we think somebody just got into our house, stole the cassette, copied it, took it back, put it there. We never even knew it was gone. And then we lost it. So anyway, the song is back. And we actually went into Lindsey's house last year and recorded it. Exactly the way, pretty much exactly the way that it was on the demo. Now, here's where the story gets crazy. So we start doing this song, and Mick Fleetwood says to me, don't forget to tell the audience that, you know, that the way that you guys sing this song, and the way that Lindsey plays, and the way that you and him sing together is really one of the big important things that attracted us to you as artists, to people that we wanted to join our band. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll tell everybody. And so I started telling everybody that like over the first 2 weeks, and then Lindsey reminds me, well, they actually did. They actually weren't really attracted to the way that you and I sang, or anything like that. They needed a lead guitarist. Nowhere in the words, lead guitarist doesn't mention and girlfriend. So, I'm speechless now. Do you want to take the story?
I was going to interrupt and say that what Mick didn't realize was that they also needed a wonderful, brilliant lead singer.
Mick will play you later on the plane. All right, that was very sweet of him to say, but in actuality, they were looking for a guitar player, and Lindsey, because he was my guy, he said, I won't join your band if you don't take my girlfriend. So, even though they already had another girl. So then now the story has come around to this. I would like to thank my boys here, Mr. Buckingham, Mr. Fleetwood, Mr. McVie, and then Mrs. McVie for taking me with them, because they didn't have to, and I could still be a waitress in Los Angeles. And Lindsey could have gone off to Fleetwood Mac, and they would have had it, you know, and there I would be still delivering eggs. And that, everybody, is the end of our story. The song is called Without You. It is on our little EP thing. And this is exactly as it was in 1974.